それでは。
Yo!
Perfect timing, Kasuga-san. There's something I must tell you.
Huh?
I believe I mentioned that a group was looking for me in and around Ijincho, and that the Komijo were looking into their motives and identities.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. You learn anything new?
Yes. It seems they've disappeared from Ijincho. They've avoided the Komijo's nets at every turn.
Well, you sure as shit look calm. Or is that just me?
How very observant of you.
So what's your take on all this?
It's possible that the group in question has left the city, and I imagine it's because they found their target.
Their target?
What I mean is, I believe my enemies have already ascertained my location, and are waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
Huh.
If that's the case, then they're quite skilled. They've managed to elude the Komijo's eyes this whole time.
But that's bad news, right?
Yes. And for you and everyone else around me, we could fall right into their hands at any moment.
Okay, but that's only if we sit around and wait, right?
What?
No point in being such a stranger. We'll lend you a hand. Let's find these creeps together. Hit them before they hit us. You feel me?
The Komijo have been looking into their whereabouts. Even so, they've proven quite difficult to find. Finding them on our own won't be easy.
So you really think they're Jingang Mafia remnants? You were saying something about that last time, right? That they might be after you because you're using your old boss's name?
Yes, I have no reason to deny that given the circumstances.
Then why not drop the Jungi Han thing and go back to being Youngsu Kim? I'm guessing there's some reason you can't do that. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
No, there's nothing preventing me from doing so. I simply wish to continue being Jungi Han.
Even if it means being hunted down?
I don't wish to get you or the others involved in the Jingon Mafia's troubles. But it appears to be too late, so I may be troubling you already. Everyone should be on their guard. Tours could attack at any time.
You forget who you're talking to or something?
I'm sorry?
We've tangled with both the Ijing 3 and the Omi Alliance guys. We couldn't let our guards down even if we wanted to. Adding the Jingon Mafia to that list ain't gonna make us any less ready.
Interesting. It seems our little party is much tougher than I expected. Then I'm amongst reliable friends. Maybe I am allowed to trouble you after all.
So what now? Do we toast to our new friendship yet?
No, I won't be getting that close. It would be out of character for Jungi Han.
Keep putting yourself on a pedestal like that and we'll start leaving you out.
I was wondering if anyone would show up, but didn't expect it to be you. Aren't you busy? Should you really be drinking right now?
I'll drink whenever the hell I want to drink, Zhao. And don't forget, I was a regular at this place before you were.
Oh, is that how you want to play it? Okay, well, if we're doing that, then who's the newcomer in Ijincho, Kasuga? You or me?
Fair point.
Man, this whole schooling you as your senpai thing sure is embarrassing.
Yeah, you win.
Anyway, sit down, yeah?
You know, when we're out drinking like this, it's hard to imagine you ever being the leader of a gang.
Everyone's the same once you strip off the mask they put on for work. Rich, poor, leader, follower, whatever. You never know what people are really like.
Right, you can't judge someone just by looks alone. The important part is what's on the inside.
You catch on fast, Kasuga-kun.
Nah, I'm just stating the obvious, man.
Gotta look at someone's character to see whether they'd be a good leader or not. All jokes aside, there's this whole idea of being next in line just because you're the boss's son. No logic in it, but it's always there.
Yeah, can't choose who your parents are. Still, wasn't there some way you could have given up the throne? Not everybody's cut out to run a gang. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure somebody else would have stepped up if you had stepped down. Most important thing in any group is the leader being a good fit.
I don't know if I was a good fit or not, but I was a pretty sharp kid back then. If I put my mind to it, I could excel at pretty much anything. Sports, school, all that shit. And I don't remember losing any fights, either. I was a lot craftier than the other kids.
Sounds like you were pretty talented.
I just didn't give a flying fuck, that's all. Guess that's what happens when you're good at everything.
Real modest, aren't you?
Up until I swapped places with my old man, we were always fighting with our rivals in Chinatown. But after their boss, Lau Ka Long, bit the big one, the Ijin 3 got their stalemate going.
Your rivals from Chinatown. Bad. They were pretty crazy.
They pulled out of Japan a long time ago. There's not many of them left.
Oh, so you became the leader of the Yokohama Lumong after the Snake Flower Triad was out of the picture.
Just about. Had to have been almost 10 years ago. Honestly, the whole thing was a pain in the ass. Ogi Kubo let me in on the whole counterfeit bills thing right away. Also told me about how the stalemate in Ijincho was rigged from the start.
Man, still can't hardly believe that.
The only people in the Lumong that knew about that were my dad and the old guard. The new boys kept saying they wanted to move in and take over, but it was always up to me to keep them on their leashes. Then it was no ambition this, and a weak-ass bitch that. Sounds like a fun job, eh?
Haven't seen this side of you before, Zhao. You're really starting to open up and let loose. How many have you had?
Well, it's not like I gotta worry about the gang anymore, so I'll get as drunk as I damn well please. Is that a problem?
Hell no, it's not. I was just saying, it's been fun.
Fun, huh? Well, maybe I have shown too much of my hand. If I was still the boss, my bodyguards would have stopped me by now.
Oh, really? I hope I didn't kill your buzz.
Nah, I know you're the kind of guy that just says whatever pops into his head. I wanna go sober up.
Yeah, sure. Let's get another drink when you're up for it.
Sounds good. Same goes for you, all right?
Yeah, looking forward to it. You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. Glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry. For lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man. I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward. Never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her.
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
So what? You totally look younger than you are.
You think so?
For sure. If you told me you were in your 20s, or hell, your teens, I'd believe it.
God damn it, Ichiban.
Sorry.
That was a good one, though. You got me.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
No, that's right. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual, so I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law, but she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose. So he escalated. She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm just on the job, but my tendinitis is killing me these days. Each time I click this tally counter...
Hey now, don't hurt yourself. Why don't you take a break if it's hurting that badly?
Well, I hired some help, but they bailed on me last minute. You can't exactly take a break anymore. Oh! Oh!
Whoa, easy. That doesn't sound good. Want me to call you an ambulance?
No. As long as I don't use the tally counter, I'm good. Besides, it's not like anyone's rushing out to do my job. Kids of today aren't interested in the modest life of a traffic census taker.
Traffic sensor? Who the hell's that?
What? You've never heard of a traffic census before?
Never in my life. Bet it's complicated, though. Yeah?
Oh, no, it's quite easy. My job simply entails counting the pedestrians and cars that pass by.
So, how do you count them?
I sit along the edge of this road and count everything that comes through.
What do you mean?
For example, let's say I count cars.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, more or less. Whenever a car passes by, you click the counter like this. Got it?
Sure. Something passes by, I click the thing.
Right you are. You're a quick learner. Well, now that you know the rules, what do you say we give it a try?
Now hold up. I might have learned how it's done, but I never said anything about doing the job.
No! You really say that to a man whose crippling tendinitis is keeping him from the very thing he loves? Please, my super perm friend. Oh, the pain's getting worse by the click. And it pays pretty well for a job where you sit on your rump all day.
All right. Guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Really? Oh, that'd be a big help. By the way, what's your name?
Ichiban Kasuga.
Kasuga-kun. A fine name. I'm Shirabe Michino. Been doing the traffic census job around these parts for 30 years now.
30 years? You're a real veteran, huh?
I suppose so. Yet nothing goes uncounted thanks to these eyes. My peers call me the traffic census sensei.
Makes you sound like a legend, Pops.
Yeah, well, not while my hands act.
Wait, if doing your job gives you tendinitis, wouldn't that mean there's a lot of physical labor involved?
No, it's not a physically demanding job by any means. Traffic in these parts is quite hectic, you see? It takes a lightning-fast clicker. And you seem a heck of a lot sturdier than me, Kasuga-kun. So it's nothing you need to worry about.
Okay, so all I gotta do is keep that counter clicking.
Yes, indeed. The clicking of the counter paves the way for road plans, construction projects, the very future as we know it.
So that's why I'd always see guys sitting on their asses clicking these things.
Exactly. They were counting all different types of cars and people. Businesses and organizations use this data to advance city development.
Huh. Learn something every day.
Well, I'd very much like to start practicing, but are you ready?
Yeah. Lay it on me.
Good answer. Then consider your training officially begun. Why don't we first start off by counting how many men pass by within 15 seconds?
The number of men passing by. All right, cool. I got it. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. For real? Yeah. Yeah.
ありがとう。
I got it. I got it. Yeah.
ありがとう。
I got it. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. I got it. No. Yeah. I got it.
Thank you, Kasuga-kun.
This road's busy as hell. My fingers are killing me.
Yeah, it's seen all sorts of people since it was first opened way back when. Counting may be a handful, but I think it's actually quite interesting, don't you? Frankly, I absolutely love the work we do.
I never really thought about it before, but this city's actually pretty neat.
I have to admit, I'm surprised at how fast you picked this up, Kasuga-kun.
Hey, what better teacher than the traffic census sensei himself?
You flatter me. That said, I know a good pupil when I see one. I can retire in peace knowing you're around, Kasuga-kun.
What are you talking about, Pops? Not running on fumes just yet, are you?
Well, tell you the truth, turns out the tendinitis afflicting this old arm of mine is worse than I feared.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not just pain and swelling, but numbness as well. My doctors told me to stop using the tally counter.
No way.
Oh, it's no cause for concern. If anything, it's inspired me to pass on this job to the coming generation. Kasuga-kun, what do you think of the traffic census now that you've tried it for yourself?
Huh? Well, it's pretty tough for how modest the work is. Got kind of frustrated here and there.
I thought as much. Yes, it is modest work. Still, each day I click away at that counter and watch as the scenery changes bit by bit. Truly warms my heart. I want nothing more than to share that passion and joy with those next in line.
Guess I'm first in that line, huh?
It would seem so. I'm truly grateful that you came to help me in my time of need, Kasuga-kun.
Really, I should be thanking you for letting me try it out. Oh, next in line sounds like a pretty big responsibility.
Oh, that reminds me. Here, Kasuga-kun. I've held on to that for some time now, in hopes that I might one day pass it on to a worthy successor.
A worthy successor?
Mind you, it's nothing fancy. Just a little something to commemorate you, Kasuga-kun, as my very first pupil.
Oh, sure. In that case, thank you.
There will come a time when I can no longer look after Japan's aspiring census takers, and the task will inevitably fall to you. Oh, I just remembered something I have to do.
Hey, wait a sec, Pops. I didn't sign up for that.
What's that? Did you say something? I gotta run. Bye.
He's gone. Damn it, what the hell was that? So that's a traffic census. A lot more all sorts of jobs to keep a city going.
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Good luck!
Yes!
Yeah!
Ready?
You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Good luck!
Yes!
Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Good luck! Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Yes!
Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Yes! Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? This one? Good luck! Can I help you? Which exam would you like to take? Come back when you're ready.
Time to hustle!
You waste my time. Right.
I'm over here now. Don't get cocky.
Let's do this!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Ready? Get a load of this! Yeah!
发生了什么？
Huh? Enjoy, asshole!
Well, so all the fun and games yet?
Let's play a little game.
Make it count.
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Let's rock.
Gotta do something.
I'm not backing down.
Going in! You need a little
Here we go. Check this out. Bullseye. You're gonna be in a
I'm
world.
struggling here. Let's go!
Right. Try this on the side.
Yeah?
I never
With all the fun and games yet? Out of my way!
Let's go.
That was rough.
With finesse. Mitsu, you took forever.
Sorry, Ani.
Where?
Right.
I'm over here!
Try this on the side.
Let's go! Okay, cool. Check this out!
Stand there?
Let's go! Let's go! I like this!
Let's see. Here we go. Don't wait now. Let's play it.
Out of my way!
Come on now! I'm going for the Try not to let them see us again, yeah?
I know. I'll be more careful.
Hey, who are you fellas?
Oh, just on our way to the Dragon Chamber. What a name, huh?
Yeah, it's just up those stairs. But, did the acting captain ask for you?
You mean...
Watch me.
Take your back shot! Let's go! I'm up! Yeah. Fix it. Check this out! It's all yours, buddy! You're weak. Well... Yes!
Eyes on me. Good times.
Give me a hand. There. That ought to do it. Let's get going.
Intruders! Sound the alarm! Isn't that the line?
I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like you're gonna need the help to me.
Oh, you got me there. Sitting around in this place has been killing me with boredom. I don't know about you guys, but I could use a little excitement.
Let's get them, Kasuga. If they wise up and call for help, we're screwed.
Huh. You think we'd do that? Not a chance in hell. Never met a problem the two of us couldn't handle by ourselves.
Music to my ears. I'll take it. Something about that kind of confidence I've always respected.
If I had to guess, you two were officers.
Not too far off the mark. Good eye on that one. Ichiban, something feels kind of off about them.
I know. Wouldn't expect any less from the Omi Alliance HQ.
About time you guys got that through your heads.
Yo. I got a question for the guy rocking the eye patch.
Do you now?
I've heard stories about a guy from the Tojo clan they call the Mad Dog of Shimano.
And?
That wouldn't happen to be you, or would it?
Well, who's keeping track anymore?
All I'm saying is, if that's you, why the hell are you guarding the stairs of fucking Omi Alliance HQ?
So you want to keep asking questions? Well then good luck beating the answers out of us.
Talking kind of big there, aren't you, Majima? Hope you haven't gotten rusty after all that sitting around.
Get out of here with that! How dare you ruin my big setup with that shit! Don't you worry, fellas. I've been itching for a fight for a long damn time! Let's go! It's Goro Majima's comeback tour! This ought to be good.
Watch me.
Don't get caught. Let's go. Okay. Back to my old self. Come on. I'm up.
Bring it on.
Do it. You're in it now. Oh yeah? Yeah. One more time. Let's go.
Eyes on me.
Want to fight? Going in. You're in it now. Make it count. You'll get caught. You're weak. Take your best shot.
Eyes on me.
Get alive.
You're in for it now.
Who do I call?